Singh. Over on the inside, Matago bounced with them. Zale away quickly. Jet Express dropping in behind. Out wide, Just Nelson away in a hurry. Kentucky Blue is travelling forward with it, and Cobra Colours behind them when they sort themselves out. Nearly 4 across the track on that first turn. Just Nelson continuing to push forward, goes around the outside, took up the running from Matago. Zale is third and fourth on the outside, a little deep as Kentucky Blue trapped out. 4 lengths for the back, Cobra Cult, 2 Sir Swayze, 1, then Phantom Eagle, a half Numb Sing, 2 to Jet Express, then Sea Rhythm, Inner Musician last of all. 1,000 to go. Just Nelson kept the lead, a half in front of Kentucky Blue. They backed the speed off a little. Third is Martago, fourth is Zale on the outside. 2 to Cobra Cult, 1 for the back, Sir Swayze, Phantom Eagle the fence, 1 to Numb Sing, then Jet Express, and second last Sea Rhythm. Inner Musician about 12 lengths off them last of all. Coming down the side at the 750, and it's Just Nelson about a half length in front of Kentucky Blue, 2 to Matago. Zale is third, a neck away, fourth on the outside. 2 lengths for the back, Cobra Cult, Sir Swayze. Inner Musician is 2 lengths off the second last horse as Just Nelson went for home at the 400 metre mark. He skipped away 2.5 in front. Sir Swayze quickly got to second, running on well. Kentucky Blue struggling, and further back then came Zale. Inner Musician a mile off them. Just Nelson 2 in front, straightening up from Sir Swayze. 3 or 4 Sea Rhythm, Cobra Cult, then Inner Musician. It's Just Nelson in front at the 150. Sir Swayze's got him though. Sir Swayze got to Just Nelson. A gap, Cobra Cult, Sea Rhythm and Inner Musician, and Sir Swayze too good. Sir Swayze comes away, wins 2 lengths. Cobra Cult second. I think Sea Rhythm may have grabbed third. Just Nelson stopped to a walk from Inner Musician, and then Numb Sing from Phantom Eagle. Jet Express, Zale, a gap then to Kentucky Blue, and Matago was last of all. 3 Sir Swayze. Number 3. It's 3 and a photo. 3 and a photo. Sir Swayze came out of the pack and picked up the leader pretty quickly after the photo. 6 Cobra Cult gets second. And third placing, a further print here with Sea Rhythm, number 5. Yes, it was nice and prominent. It just grabbed
King's Image. Not far away, Grattan Street on the inside from So French, then the Grey Silver Apple. With it also then on settling down was Top Jewel on the inside from Border Rain. Rock City's out deep from Balmaha. Peninsula after a slow beginnings back second last, and Gold Apache last of all. Headhunters led clearly today at the 1,000. He's about 2 or 3 in front of Princess LaRue. Zhao was racing third back on the inside, and running to fourth in Grattan Street from King's Image on the inside of So French. Rock City was next. It's still out a bit deep then around Silver Apple. Top Jewel on the inside from Border Rain, then Balmaha Peninsula. Gold Apache last of all. Down the side at the 700, and Headhunter allowed to stride keenly out in front here by Chad Lever. Leads by 2.5 to Princess LaRue. Zhao was racing third on the inside of Grattan Street. Next was Rock City. Then back on the inside, King's Images are about to turn for home from So French. Well back Silver Apple. Back with it was Border Rain. Also Peninsula a long way back with Top Jewel. Gold Apache and Balmaha at the 350. Headhunter a couple in front. Zhao giving chase quickly though. Then Princess LaRue further back Grattan Street. But Zhao quickly moved up to Headhunter at the 200 from Princess LaRue. Then Grattan Street. It's Zhao getting its head in front of Headhunter. Then Princess LaRue, Grattan Street, King's Image. But Zhao starting to edge away. And Zhao beats Headhunter. Third Princess LaRue. Fourth Grattan Street. Then King's Image. Close up Rock City. Wider out on the track then we had Top Jewel. Behind those Balmaha. He never really came into the race. Further back, likewise, Silver Apple never came into the race from Border Rain. Up ahead.
Third, immediately headed by Masked Party, Sovereign State wide, third Eastern Star, fourth and Energized, fifth, 2 or 3 lengths Authoritarian, Clearfield Lass, 3 Darbison, 2 lengths to Catapult. Going along to the first corner sided at the 1,000, and Jimmy Cassidy riding hard on Sovereign State, and Sovereign State runs to the front now from Masked Party, third without cover, Energized, a length and a half then to Eastern Star, and he's girthy outside Mansell Bay at the 800, 2.5 then to Authoritarian, a length further back Clearfield Lass, about 2.5 to Catapult, and 3/4 Darbus on the outside. Sovereign State leads by 4 lengths on Masked Party as they come past the 600. A length to Energize, 1.5 Eastern Star, 3/4 to Mansell Bay. 4 Authoritarian together with Clearfield Lass, 2 to Catapult, and 3 lengths to Darbus. J.A. Cassidy going for home on the big chestnut. Sovereign State, it straightens up and past the 350, has a lead at 2 lengths. Masked Party, Energizes going out after the leader, and then comes at the head of the others on the extreme outside, Authoritarian from Mansell Bay. away. Sovereign State is getting weary. Masked Party gradually getting him. Energized not running on quickly enough at the moment. Masked Party runs up to Sovereign State. Masked Party noses Sovereign State, and Masked Party got there from Sovereign State. Catapult, I reckon, third with Energize, and on the inside Eastern Star not far away. Then came Mansell Bay, followed by Darbus Authoritarian, and last Clearfield Less.
Last couple coming into line. Just about ready. Most Elegant, gate number 5. Racing in the final event now. They came out in a good line too. Most Elegant bounced very quickly with them and showing speed now. The Swami to head it in the early point. Further back in the race then came Havalash around the outside when they settled down. Showzon's pushing up in the middle, followed by Amazon Lad a little wider, and Old Wilby is off the track when they settle. Most Elegant ease back. The Swami led from Havalash, who's 3 out. Back in the middle there is Showzon, and right off the track is Old Wilby. 2 further back then Amazon Lad around Most Elegant's 3 away. They're followed by Rancho Spark on the inside there of Ushku. A length and a half further back in the race then came Zavaris, followed well out of it there by Optimistic, then Thackeray, and last of all is Volcanicity down the side. And the leader, the Swami now from Old Wilby, has always been wide. Back in the middle, Havalash. A length Amazon Lad is deep around the outside with Most Elegant, and Rancho Spark is starting to push up on the fence. Further back in the race, Showzon, followed by Ushku where they come up to the home turn. The Swami in front, Most Elegant looming up and pushing it out there now as Showzon when they turn on the bend, and Most Elegant wound up on the outside quickly, raced to the Swami. Rancho Spark and Showzon. Most Elegant went for home, and he is home. He's dashed away now. He holds them in a second now on the outside, coming home well Thackeray, but Most Elegant wins easily. 2 lengths Thackeray. Third Showzon from Rancho Spark. Then the Swami. Volcanicity finished off okay. Further back then came Ushku. A gap then to Amazon Lad, followed behind those by Old Wilby, Havalash, and well back in the race was Optimistic. Last of all is Zavaris. Most Elegant, too good. Makes it now 9 starts for 5 wins. Number 1, Most Elegant, Malpay has beaten 4 Thackeray and Showzon third.
Is going with him early. Chevette also showing speed. Follow the Stars and Fasten also coming out wide. Glowbugs in the middle early with Mullahide. Down nearer the inside, Sari Princess led down there with Indet and Rapa Nui. Neutron Star right behind those with Lord Mystery, Lindbird and Grey Star. Down the outside and Star Aglow leads out there with Chevette. Follow the Stars, Fasten, Glowbug. Behind those, Powlet Muse and also Mullahide in the centre. Whilst on the inside it's Sari Princess and Rapa Nui together. From Indet, Neutron Star, Lord Mystery, Lindbird and Grey Star was last on the inside division. Down the outside it's Star Aglow shaken up, going with it Chevette and Powlet Muse. On the inside it's Sari Princess leading. At the 200 though it's Star Aglow the leader from Chevette. The inside then was Sari Princess. It's Chevette and also Star Aglow. Star Aglow with its head in front of Chevette and Star Aglow just in front of Chevette. Star Aglow beats Chevette. Third Sari Princess from Follow the Stars, Lindbird, Powlet Muse. Neutron Star was next back on the inside. Further back then to Lord
Girl or Bold Amy, and bouncing out in front Saturn Comet, joined and headed by Russian Dance, and Cappuccino is now poking ahead in front. Cappuccino is just shading Russian Dance on settling down. Moving to third is Weather, who's trapped out fairly deep on the outside of Zakynthos Girl, followed by Saturn Comet. Just behind those Bridal Chance, Airs and Graces and Bold Amy. The pace was ridiculous in the middle stages, and they are cluttered up with Cappuccino just shading Russian Dance. Weather on the outside travelling 3 deep. Law of Logic on the outside of Saturn Comet, followed by Zakynthos Girl. Bridal Chance in the orange colours third last, and cluttered up with nowhere to go, followed by Airs and Graces and Bold Amy. Into the straight now, it's a sprint home. Cappuccino on the outside and Russian Dance from Weather.